Hi everyone, welcome to Eden Secret for another video from me, Karen Morland, the creator of Eden Secret. Right, okay, so I've just been unmolding some bath bombs and I made the lemon ones, our very popular lemon ones, with the bath bomb press. So you can see it's got that gorgeous neat rim around the outside. The Flirtatious, which is basically love spell bath bomb, which is still ever so popular, I made without the bath bomb press because I haven't quite mastered the rose in the bath bomb press yet. So these ones are going to need some tidying up. And these are the ones I made yesterday. And I also made some minis with the bath bomb press. As you can see, they have the satin ring in there too. Now a little bit later towards the end of the video, we're going to paint those. But first, I'm going to show you how I clean up my bath bombs. Of course the bath bomb press ones don't need doing. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a potato peeler and we're just going to scrape around the center of the bath bomb, so it just tidies it up so much. It just looks so much better, and I do that with each and every one of them. Now if you're going to get a bath bomb press, you're going to need some sort of tray to hold the bath bombs in while they're setting. So I just use these aluminium molds, and the reason I like them is they've got a little bit of a flat lip on the bottom, which allows them to stand up on their own. If you have a bath bomb mold without that, they'll just roll about. And I've left those in there. I made these yesterday. I did unmold them in a video, but I had the video camera had it focused in too far, so you couldn't actually see most of what I was unmolding. So unfortunately we've missed that part. And as I said yesterday, sorry I haven't been around much since Christmas. I really need to get a stack of videos made just in case I'm sick. So 2 weeks ago I said I won't get the coronavirus. Oh no, I'm protected, I'm under protection. And within 3 days I had the flu. I mean, granted, it probably wasn't coronavirus, I'm sure it wasn't because I'm fine now, but oh, I was pretty miserable. I never get a flu jab, but I am considering getting one next year because I don't want to go through that again. I've only ever had the flu twice in my life, but oh, it's miserable. It's so miserable, the twitching, and oh, I just felt awful. And then I got the migraine from hell. Once I started to feel better, I got the migraine from hell, which lasted at least 2 days. So I was literally in bed for a whole night, a whole day and a night. That's how miserable I felt with the migraine. Now if you've got any ideas on what videos you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments below. The lovely Trudy Coles, which is one of my viewers, asked if I could do a bath bomb video and show the dip that I make. Remember, I used to dip my bath bombs and then dip them in the glitter. She'd like to see that from scratch, so I am going to do that, and I'll be doing that very soon. And if there's anything you'd particularly like to see, please let me know. I know I'm going to try my best to do more videos for you, and I thought if I go back, obviously I'm going to keep the videos the way they are, but I can also upload videos like this that some may not find interesting, but I know a lot of people actually will find interesting. Some people just like to see everything you're doing. You know, I know that I like watching videos that aren't necessarily you know, a full making video from start to finish. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be a bit like going back to the old days. And I've got ideas in my head what I'm going to do. And you'll see those coming up. You know, if those videos are not interesting for you, that's fine. You needn't watch them. But I just think, just from all the comments I've got and people coming asking me where I am and am I okay, and how they're missing me and how they love the 12 days of Christmas because they were getting a video every single day. You know, the trouble with me is I often think people are bored, but they're not. They want something from you as often as you possibly can do them. So I'm going to go back to that, as well as continuing with what I have been doing. Right, that's all of those shredded. Now this, you can keep it and use it in your own bath, or if you want to, you could always pop it in a bag and sell it. I'm sure someone would buy it cheap. Now I'm just going to take my brush and clear all of these grains away. And then we're going to make up some right, let me just move these over here. Right, we're going to make up some mica to paint on. Oh, sorry. To paint. I'm useless like that, honestly. Right, so we're going to just take some denatured alcohol, pour it into there. And I'm using the beautiful Mica Mama Golden Shimmer. Probably a good teaspoonful in there. Give that a mix in with your paintbrush. Now, when you're using these paintbrushes that have wooden handles, just wash the bristles, don't wash the wood, because I don't know, the wood goes all soggy and horrible. I think that's what we used to do at school, is just wash the bristles. When you're using mica and alcohol, the alcohol, you needn't even wash them if you don't want to, because the mica will just turn back to powder once all of the rubbing alcohol is evaporated. Now, one of the classiest styles, and this is one of the easiest ways of painting bath bombs. It looks so classy, rather than painting flowers and lavender on and hearts and all kinds of other things, which is very, very time consuming. I know what happens for me now, now that we've started painting bath bombs. One day we would make a load of bath bombs, and then the next day is spent painting them, and then in the old days you would literally be making another load of bath bombs. And all that time you've spent painting, you could have made another batch, well, another 5 batches or whatever, however many you make in a day. So we're just going to dip this, just drain it a little bit, and then that stops any runs, and just put a little bit of paint with your brush straight onto your bath bomb in its tray. And I just think it looks so pretty just with a bit of gold on the top like that. You don't need to add anything else, it just looks so classy. And as I've said before, this gold shimmer from Mica Mama is absolutely stunning. To me, it's like the truest, brightest, shimmeriest gold that I've got. I always had, I've still got Aztec gold, of course, but it's a deeper gold, a little bit more bronzy than the golden shimmer, which obviously I don't think the Aztec gold I got from Mica Mama. I think it's from TBK Trading, and You Make It Up might do it as well. But the Aztec I think is really good for soap, because it's strong, and if you use one of the lighter golds you actually need to put a lot more in, where the Aztec, it's deep and rich and it shows up so well in soap. So there you go, that's how they look. Just so pretty. Pink and purple, so beautiful, isn't it? And that's our flirtatious bath bombs, and our, I can't remember what I call them, but basically these are Mei Chang bath bombs, so they have the pure essential oil in there. And that's it, our short video.